Hi, I'm MASI. Hi, I'm LEXI. And this is Jawn approved. Hi, I'm MASI. Hi, I'm LEXI. And this is Jawn approved. So, on this last day of 2017, we decided that we were going to do a recap video to, like, talk about the year and, like, the shit that happened to us, what we did, whatever. So, my 2017 was pretty solid. A little ups and downs, but a couple. Mostly good, I think, overall. It was kind of like, I feel like everything happened at once, and then it was, like, downtime, and then a whole bunch of, like, stuff. But it was good. Overall, the year was good. Well, at least one of us had a good year. My year started off a fucking shit show. Yeah. Actually, no, you know what? I was like, New Year's Eve, I was like, I'm not gonna get trashed. Like, I kissed you on New Year's Eve. Yeah. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a great year. You know, and it's like, I'm always on social media, but I only put this much of my life on social media. It's like, you never know what type of shit people are going through, you know? So my year was like a lot of personal struggle. It was me versus me. I learned a lot about myself, and as cliche as it sounds, like, all these memes are like, oh, I wasn't the same person, you know, at the beginning of the year, at the end. I will never fucking be the same person ever again. Like, that's it. So yeah. I really have high hopes that 2018 will be way better than this year. Hopefully. I can't live another 2017. So the beginning of the year, I think it was like the second or third day of the year, I went and got a car, new used car. Brand fucking new. Because I had a Honda. It was like a struggle. I drive like for work like an hour and a half. So it was like breaking down all the time. Weird stuff was happening. It wasn't reliable, so I'm like, I need a freaking car. Like, I'm just gonna go do it. And I did it. You know, it was approved. Got a Mazda 3, 2010. Mazda 2.5. Awesome. I know. It's awesome. It's had a couple issues with tires. I have really bad luck with tires for some reason. I don't know what it is. But overall, it's a good car, so I'm happy. And then we went to Miami. What's that, June, right? Yeah, June, fucking Jawn's to Miami. That was like, I haven't really gone anywhere like crazy, and that was like my first like girl trip. Yeah. And a trip we fucking had. Yeah. We got drunk one day on this trip. We could not handle it. One full day. And then the next day we regretted it. It was one of the best days of my life being in South Beach in the fucking ocean. Granted, it was dirty as fuck. It was seaweed. Yeah, but it wasn't trash. Like, if you go to Jersey Shore, there's like used pads floating by. It's like disgusting. It's terrible. This, you could see everything, but there was like seaweed and like life plants, whatever. Yeah, dude, I thought it was a creature coming at me 24/7. You kept saying, is that a snake? Is that a snake? Oh, like, it's not a fucking snake. Yeah, I'm thinking there's fucking snakes in the ocean and shit. And, you know, we went to Wynwood, and there was like graffiti everywhere. It was awesome, and we went to that Spanish club. Shout out to the Uber, because he told us where it was at. He's like, yo, you should go over there. And it was awesome. We walk in this club, mind you, drunk as fuck. We shouldn't have even gone, actually. Probably not. And within less than 3 minutes, some crazy guy grabbed me, of course. And we were in VIP drinking. I think we were drinking Henny in VIP, right? Maybe. I don't know. Henny, drinking something. And Coronas. Yeah, of course. Yeah, because, you know, a white girl at a Spanish club is going to drink Coronas. I guess if they're free. And we were just dancing, having fun, and VIP, like, being Johns. Whatever. It was great. And then, you know, then we went to Wynwood and did all that shit, and then we left. We had to leave the hotel, what, like 5:30 in the fucking morning? Yeah. Still hungover. Yep. Dead. 20-minute Uber. Yep. But our flight was... Yeah. It was our flight home was good. Our flight there... delayed. Was a struggle. 3 fucking hours. We're on the plane for 3 hours. Just sitting there. We're not, in traffic. Airplane traffic. Whatever. And we didn't get there until after midnight, and we get to the hotel, and this bitch is kind of like, we haven't had water, we haven't had food since 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's after midnight. So I'm like, get dressed, we're going the fuck out, we're in Miami. So we get dressed, and we go to this club, and they're like, oh yeah, Johns are free, you know what I mean? And we're like, all right, cool. I'm like, fuck it. So I walk in first, because... So I'm in front, I'm walking in, and all of a sudden, all I see is ass. And I'm like, I turn around, I'm like, Lexi, where are we? It was a strip club, and it was just ass everywhere, titties everywhere. I was like, oh my God, this is why we're free, because it's a freaking strip club.
Mind you, it was like...
It was packed.
A bunch of, like, blonde, fake-looking, fake tits, skinny waist, no fucking ass strippers.
Yeah.
And there had to be, like, 100 strippers and maybe, like, 20 customers. So it was very oversaturated. But I paid $36 for 2 Long Island iced teas. And
pizza.
We had the best pizza we ever had in our life.
We're so hungry. It was good. Probably because we were starving.
Probably.
But
I fucked it up, though. I didn't care.
Yeah.
I was just like,
it's so good. And then, what else did I go? Oh, I went to Chicago for work. So I didn't really get to see Chicago, but, I mean, I can say I've been there. So that was cool.
Chi-town?
Yeah. I want to go back. And then I went to... Where did I go? Oh, I went to Jacksonville with my boyfriend to go see his family. So that was a lot of fun. And we got to go to St. Augustine, which was really pretty. It was like it was Thanksgiving, so they had the lights up for the holiday. So that was really nice. And it was a nice break from the cold.
I was here freezing by myself.
Yeah, it was nice and sunny, and it was all pretty. And, like, they had the Christmas decorations up already. So it was, like, warm, but Christmas. It felt weird.
Yeah, I'd be like, this is really
Yeah, it was like a Christmas tree on the beach. I'm like, this is so bizarre.
But it's fucking sick.
Yeah.
So this year we went to a couple concerts. Not too many, though. I feel like last year we went to a lot more.
Yeah.
But we started it off with The Main, which we talked about in our first video.
Yeah.
How we were lit like shit, walking down the street, and then lo and
there's
behold,
Jawn. Oh, and I got to meet him, and it was awesome.
Jawn O'Callahan.
I know.
And the show was good. I felt a little old, which happens because we listen to, like, emo shit, and it's, like, you know, kids that are shopping at Hot Topic now and, like, wearing band tees and, like, oh my God, that's my favorite band. I'm like, fuck, I'm 26 years old. Like, I'm listening to this shit.
Yeah. But they put on a good show. It was really good.
Like, when they pulled that kid, so they pulled this kid up on stage. That kid was the fucking man that night.
Yeah.
And he was just singing, and he made that kid feel like the man, and that was awesome. Like, I have a lot of respect for them because of that.
Yeah.
We went to Self-Help, Day to Remember.
Oh, that's right. Wait, when was that?
That was, I don't fucking know. It was this year.
Yeah.
It was this year sometime. It was Day to Remember. Moose Blood, who I fucking love, and I'm so happy I got to see them. And he was so cute. He was like, oh, thank you, after every song in his British
accent. He was so
accent.
polite, yeah.
I feel like we're the same height, and it really makes me upset.
It's okay.
But he's
You'll
so
get
cute.
over it.
Who else was there? Oh, we saw, who's that fucking one dude?
Oh, I think I know who you're talking
Falling
about.
in Reverse.
Yes,
fucking Ronnie, whatever his name is, was trying to tell everyone in the city of Philadelphia to sit on the fucking dirt
We're outside,
ground. And everyone's hype. We're, like, ready to fucking go. And he's like, yeah, everybody sit down. So we're all flipping him off, telling him to go fuck himself.
Everyone's like, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah.
We all started chanting it.
Yeah, like, whose fucking mans are you?
Yeah.
They remember. Oh my God, and Under Oath. I've been listening to Under Oath since I was a fucking kid. And this was the first time I ever got to see them. And I was freaking the fuck out the whole time. I was like, oh, my phone's only on 12%. I filmed the whole thing.
So, for my birthday, Lexi got me tickets to go see Paramore, which I was so excited.
This is my first time seeing Paramore.
Yeah. This is my 4th time, I think. I can't remember. I've seen them, like, a lot. But, yeah, it was awesome. They're so good. I was so happy.
And it was at the Tower Theater, so it was, like, all nice, and we had, like, seats. I've never sat at a concert.
Yeah, me neither. And I feel like that's how I want to do it from now on. We're old. We need to sit down.
But we didn't sit, though. We were up, and we were fucking dancing and jamming and getting it. And
But, like, during the opening acts, I feel like it's good, because I can sit and, like, not be standing for 8 hours waiting, you know?
Minding your business.
Yeah. So, yeah, but they were great. That was pretty good.
Definitely super nostalgic, because they played shit from, the last 10 years.
Yeah.
So, you know, I haven't really got into the new CD. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong, but I haven't really, like, beat it up. But all the other albums, I beat the shit since I was young. Yeah. So we were like, oh my God, yes.
Yeah, all the old stuff. Especially since Zach was back, the drummer. So they got to play a lot of the old stuff, because he obviously was the drummer. I think when I saw them last time, obviously Zach wasn't with them anymore. So there was a couple songs that they sort of skipped just because the new drummer, I'm sure, yeah, or didn't learn it. I don't know. So I thought that was pretty good.
She knows her names. I know it's Haley Williams, like whatever. Yo, and that bitch danced the entire fucking time. Like, I admire your energy, and you have great stage presence.
Yeah, she's great. And then she always brings somebody up for what song is it? Misery Business, right? That's the one that.
Yeah.
To come sing with her.
Yo, I almost cried. I'm not even gonna hold you. This girl, I think her and her boyfriend just broke up, and she had a sign, and she was just like, I forget what the fuck she said. But the bitch was getting it, and it was like her show, same as with the meme.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was just like, yo, if I was her, and this was my favorite band, like, I'd be crying.
I wouldn't be able to sing. I'd just be in tears.
I'd be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
All these people are looking at me.
Right? Singing, I probably sound terrible, because I've been screaming the whole time, lost my voice.
Yeah, it would just be a mess.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go through some of our favorites of the year, starting with favorite song. So my favorite song just came out recently. Him and I, G-Eazy, and Halsey, however the fuck you say her name. I probably listened to that song like fucking 100 times by now, multiple times a day. I love it. If I had a boyfriend, that'd be our song. But, you know, start of the year single, ending the year single forever.
Not forever. Hopefully.
Forever. Till VH1 or MTV gives me my own show. I swear to fucking God. What's your favorite song of the year?
So my favorite song is Wolves by Selena Gomez and Marshmello. It's so good. I like, ever since it came out, I was just like, oh, this is awesome. And I play it like multiple times a day, like on repeat in the car.
I'm just curious as to who the fuck Marshmello
half my commute is just that song on repeat. It's just really good. You said you're curious who Marshmello? He's from Philly.
Oh, weird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard. I don't know. That's the only thing I know about him.
Support local artists.
Yeah. The video was great. Her performance at the whatever award show was really good too, even though she got some heat for that, but whatever.
Oh yeah, wasn't it that London award show or whatever?
Was it London? I don't know what it was.
I
only watched it because I wanted to see her perform. But people were like, oh, she's like lip syncing and like whatever. I'm like, first of all, she just had kidney surgery, transplant surgery.
It's always somebody being a fucking hater.
And they're gonna have backup, you know, vocals or whatever, because that's the way the song was written, with like all these backup vocals. She can't just do all of it live.
Yeah.
So it's gonna sound weird because there's backup with live, whatever. But that's my favorite song.
She's a musician, not a fucking superhero, people.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus. Let me see. Favorite TV show. So my favorite TV show was, coming off of last year, Stranger Things 2. At first, I didn't even want to watch the first season. I wasn't trying to be like a bandwagon person. I like to let everyone get it out of their system and then I'll watch it. We binge watched the shit out of it. Mm-hmm. Like, the kids make the show. They're fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Will is... No, not Will. Mike. Mike is my spirit animal. When his mom is trying to take a picture of him before he goes to the dance, he's like, that's me all the way. It's my man.
So my favorite TV show was The Path. It's a Hulu original with Aaron Paul. He was in Breaking Bad.
Jesse.
It's so good. Yeah, Jesse. So I love him as an actor ever since Breaking Bad. And he does a really good job in this show. And I'm into like, I don't know, cults and stuff. So I thought I'm just into that.
You trying to tell me something?
Yeah. So like, this is right up, you know, my alley. But it's like really good. And it's like not, so like you started off thinking that it's going to be one thing and then they like change your mind. I don't want to like spoil it, but it's like not, what's the word?
Predictable?
Yes.
Ooh, steel trap strikes again.
Yeah, it's not predictable, like the storyline. So it was really good. And season 3 comes out in January, so I'm excited for that. I feel like forever because we binge it because it's on Hulu. And then it was over and we're like, what the fuck? We need more. Like, we need all the answers right now.
We literally just found out 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. I Googled it. I'm like, oh shit, it's coming out. So my favorite movie this year was Mother. What's the director's name? Darren from, I can't pronounce.
Starts with an A.
Yeah. But he also directed Black Swan, which is like my favorite movie, I think of all time, maybe. It's up there. It's like top 3. So Mother, that was like my favorite. It was just really good. It made you think, made you feel things.
Yo, I deadass.
It was artsy.
When I walked out of the theater, I felt like I was in a fucking car accident.
Yeah.
I was just like...
Exactly. Just hits you. And you have to like sit and like process everything that happened because it's like so much.
Drink your
and,
soda.
Like, yeah. And everything was like a symbol for like something else. It wasn't like literal. So you really have to think about like what happened. So I like that.
Yeah, it was good. My favorite movie that I saw in the theaters, I don't really get to the movies too much. It's not really my thing. But we went to see it, and, you know, the first one scared the shit out of me because I was little. Like, I'm not afraid of clowns or anything, but that fucker was scary. Until the spider came out.
Yeah, then I was like, what the hell?
I'm like, listen.
But you read the book, though, right, before you saw it? I never read the book.
I read the book when I was in, like, 7th grade. It's 1,108 pages, and they were very upset that I was reading this book, whatever. I was like, it's a book.
At least you're reading. God.
Yeah, like, I'm a nerd. I read. What the fuck? And, yeah, I thought that they did a really good job with this. Like, Bill Skarsgård, it's crazy how hot he is.
And really, yeah.
Yeah, and how they made him just, like... I don't want to see... I don't want to see Pennywise be played by anybody else, honestly.
Yeah.
And I like that they did it in 2 parts. So I'll be anxiously awaiting the next part.
So my favorite sneaker that I got this year was the J. Crew Packer Asics collab. So, was it Oxblood? I don't know. I got like the dark burgundy leather one. I think it was like Oxblood.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the same color as Doc's, and they're Oxblood.
Yeah. So, I think that one was the nicer one of the pack. It was just, the leather came out really good. Some people were complaining. I think the men's sizes were probably not as good quality.
About time they give us something fucking good.
Right? Yeah. So, and then the ones that I missed out on that I wanted was the Christmas sweater Dunks concepts. You and like, everyone's like making fun of me. You're not going to wear those. Like, you know, they're ugly. I'm like, well, they're supposed to be ugly. They're called ugly Christmas sweater. And I will wear them whenever I want.
Once a year.
In July. Christmas in July.
You're like, yeah, Christmas in July.
So they came out like at the store and then they released them online. And then I like missed them by like 10 minutes, I think. Because I was at work. And I was like, okay, I had like the site open. And then I was like working, busy. And then I look at the clock and I was like, shit, it came out 10 minutes ago. And then I go to the site and it was sold out. I was like, fuck. I like missed out. Whatever. I didn't need to spend that money. But I still wanted them.
My favorite shoe that I got this year was what I talked about before, the Atmos Air Max 1, the elephant print. I wear them all the time. I kind of wish I had a second pair, but fuck it. I'm grateful enough that I got one pair. One is better than none.
Yeah.
And Jordan played the shit out of me this year. So, you know, not to sound like that person, but I feel like I have a pretty good collection of ones. And this year, was it Complex Con? Yeah. So the top 3, like, gold trophies or whatever didn't fucking come in grade school. Then it was the Igloo Blue and the Rust Pink that were released on a fucking yacht in Miami. Also did not come in grade school. And I had people lined up for, you know, these shoes. All 3 of them. Couldn't get my hands on any of them. So Jordan Brand, thank you so much for fucking me this year out of 3 amazing shoes.
Yeah. And those, the ones in Miami, like, that colorway, like, come on. How did you not make that in grade school?
Dude,
like,
it's pink and
blue.
We'll say Igloo Blue.
Yeah.
What? Those belong on small feet. Like, are you serious?
Exactly.
All the colors that I have, they're, like, whatever. Those are, like, girly-ass colors. And you have grown men, like, parading around in my face, like, oh, I got them. Clearly, I'm upset about it.
Okay, so my first favorite product of 2017 is the Fenty Beauty Foundation. What color is this? I don't even know.
It's on the bottom.
Oh, 320. So yeah, as soon as they announced it, I mean, everybody and their mom was like, oh my god, like I need it, just because the shade range and all that. So, you know, I was kind of skeptical about like how I was gonna wear and like long lasting and all that, but I mean, I've used it every time I wear makeup. I use this foundation. It's my go-to. I love it. The color is good.
I still haven't got to try it because they sold out of the darkest shades and the whitest shades, and I'm pretty sure that I'm like 120, which is the fucking
And for my birthday at Ulta, you get, like, if you have a card, you get, like, a free birthday gift. So usually, I've never done the Ulta birthday gift, but I've done, like, the Sephora one. So usually, it's, like, a trial size of something. So I'm like, oh, it's just going to be, like, another small thing, whatever. So I go into Ulta, and then I get it, and then they hand me this huge freaking NYX palette that says Happy Birthday on it, so it's exclusive. I use this every day I wear makeup. This is, like, the palette that I go to. It's, like, brown, neutral. There's some shimmery stuff in there. It's, like, I don't know, I can make a lot of things out of it, a lot of looks out of it.
I use it, too, and we look completely different. So it's, like, you know, I can beat my face and you can beat yours.
Yeah.
2 different looks.
Yep. So this was an awesome gift. I mean, to have a full-size palette as, like, a free birthday gift, I think most brands, or a lot of brands should do that. All brands.
Oh, hell yeah.
Instead of getting, like, the trial size, whatever. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. And then my last favorite of 2017 was this NYX Lingerie lipstick. What color is this? So it's called After Hours Lippy 23. So it's just a brown, like, neutral shade. So I usually go for, like, reds or, like, pinks, kind of. I've never done brown. And I was like, I want to try something different. And as soon as I put this on, I was like, oh, this looks great. So, and actually it lasts long. It doesn't transfer as much as I thought. So I really recommend the Lingerie NYX liquid lipstick.
Alright, so my 3 products, obviously my eyebrows are not real. So I go back and forth between the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but I don't always have time to go to fucking Sephora or Ulta or whatever. But I always have time to go to Target. And, you know, when I go to Target, I grab this, which is the NYX, micro brow pencil in the shade taupe, whatever. And I also, shade my eyebrows in with fucking eyeshadow or whatever. It's a whole process. Can't wait to get them microbladed so I never have to do this again. Whenever we go out or if I put makeup on, I don't look like this every day. Fake eyelashes. Ardell is my favorite brand. Usually I get the Demi, like, 110, I think. But these, I switched it up a little bit, the 120. But basically, these are the only fake eyelashes that I'll buy. And then I always have red lipstick on, besides right now. It, you know, didn't go with this. So my new favorite is the NYX, well, focus. Whatever.
Focus.
It's the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Monte Carlo. And I also got, like, a shimmery version of this. So lately I've been layering them on top of each other. But yeah, or I use NYX Blood Love. That's also a good red. And Eden.
So this year we got to meet both of our man crushes. So I already talked about meeting Jawn earlier this year when we went to the concert. And Lexi, which man crush did you meet?
Yeah, okay, so I don't know why I didn't talk about him in my first video, because he is, like, all the time fucking man crush. Like, literally, every time we go to a Flyers game, we sit directly behind the bench, like, first row. And I will be staring at him, like, burning holes in the back of his fucking head, and then he always looks at me. Like, the first time that I seen him, weren't you like, yo, this dude's looking at you? I didn't even know who the fuck he was. And then I looked up, I was like, oh shit. And I, like, smiled at him, and it was great. So yesterday, on almost the last day of 2017, my shitty year, they did a meet and greet at Willow Grove Mall, and it was Ivan Provorov, number 9, my fucking favorite, Wayne Simmons, and Ghost. And, you know, we get there, like, an hour early. I'm fucking shaking, shitting bricks, basically. And, you know, we're waiting in line. 5 o'clock passes or whatever, and I look over. And he just walked right through the mall, mind you, just, like, right to Dynasty Sports. He didn't even get escorted, nothing.
Yeah.
So it was, like, they let the first, like, 15 people in, and I'm standing there. I'm like, oh, my God, dude, I can't even, like, I can't. So I told her she has to film it, so she filmed the whole thing. I walked up to him. He fucking put his arm around me. We took a picture, and then it was, like, done like that. So then we wait again, waiting for the autograph. I'm walking up, and he looks at me. And I hand him the picture of himself to sign, which was really weird when I think about it. And, you know, this lady sitting next to him, I guess it was his agent or whatever, not even fucking phased. Meanwhile, I'm having a heart attack. And he just, like, looks up at me and fucking smiles at me. I'm in such a good mood. Like, this must be how you felt when you met Jawn. It's like you're like floating on a cloud. Like, does he have a girlfriend? Probably. I don't give a fuck. In my dream world, we had a moment.
Yeah.
You know, when you look at the videos that MASI took, you can see the moment.
And it was great.
And it was fucking great. So, hopefully, you know, with 2017 ending the way it did, I have high hopes for 2018. I want to travel more. We already started talking about some trips that we're going to go on.
Yeah.
I want to quit my job and get into a career. I really want to be a barber so I can give boys fuckboy haircuts all day. And something also very important, it's like kind of stupid, but I want to watch the sunset every day. I feel like there's no reason why you can't watch the sunset every day. It takes 5 seconds. Mm-hmm. It's just, I don't know, small personal goal.
Yeah, so for 2018, a couple of my goals, travel more, again, with Lexi. Because it was so much fun.
Jawn trips.
Yeah.
We gotta really moderate our alcohol this time.
Yeah, because we're old. We can't do that. And then, I don't know, I think that's it. Just see what else. Just take stuff that comes my way. I don't know.
More concerts. We gotta do more fun shit. This year was kind of just like a...
Yeah, it was kind of like whatever.
We're doing all the fun shit next year.
Yeah.
All of it.
All of it.
And we're gonna fucking document all the fun things. Besides concerts, obviously, maybe we'll take clips and then make one big concert video. So, as I say in every video, fucking like this, share it, comment on it.
Comment your favorites of 2017.
Yeah, because I'm really curious as to what your favorite song was. Maybe I'll get a new fucking a new banger.
I'm always looking for like new music because I get so bored of like the same 10 songs that I have on repeat. I like get stuck on like a certain song and then I just listen to that. But I'm always like looking for new stuff to listen to because I get bored. So,
and also feel free to leave in the comments things that you want to see us talk about or hear us talk about, whatever.
Please.
Future video ideas.
Yes. So make sure you subscribe so that you can watch us do this.
Get at us on social media. Follow me on the gram. My gram's been popping lately. My Twitter is not as garbage. Doing things on Twitter.
You've been very active.
Yeah, real active.
I've been busy, so whatever. But
I've been bored.
Definitely follow us on there.
Fuck, you have lipstick on your teeth.